Karate Kid, Legends 2, movie begin. Several years after the first film, Dre Parker returns to China with his mother, now a young adult preparing to study martial arts more seriously. He's no longer the bullied kid, but he's searching for purpose and identity beyond fights. Mr. Han lives in peace, maintaining his job as a car mechanic and spending time in solitude. He's proud of Dre, but reluctant to train again. The emotional scars of his past still haunt him. Dre is invited to participate in an elite martial arts tournament for international students in Beijing. This isn't a schoolyard fight. This is televised, dangerous, and real. Mr. Han initially refuses to train Dre, warning him that this tournament is more about power than honor. But when Dre shows a dedication to learn deeper philosophy, Mr. Han agrees to help, under strict conditions. The tournament introduces fighters from Russia, Brazil, Japan, and China. Among them is Wei Shen, a disciplined but ruthless fighter trained under the infamous Master Liang. A former rival of Mr. Han. Dre makes friends with some international students, including a Japanese girl named Aiko, who teaches him about balance and inner calm. But tension brews when Wei Shen intimidates others using aggressive traditionalism. Mr. Han and Master Liang cross paths at a judging seminar. Their rivalry is subtle but intense. Han values peace and control. Liang glorifies dominance and strength. Their teaching philosophies clash sharply. Training begins. Dre practices blindfolded balance, internal breathing, and joint fluidity. Mr. Han's methods are spiritual, meditative. Meanwhile, Wei Shen trains with brutal intensity, fighting wooden dummies and sparring aggressively. Dre joins a local pre-qualifying round and faces a strong opponent. He wins narrowly, not by overpowering, but through patience and adaptation. Mr. Han reminds him, "We fight not to defeat, but to understand." A popular vlog mocks Dre's slow style, calling him too soft to win real matches. Dre feels pressure to fight more aggressively, a temptation that could pull him away from his training. Wei Shen challenges Dre publicly, slamming his skills and insulting Mr. Han's methods. Dre refuses to fight outside the ring, but the mental strain begins to show. Dre debates switching styles, even visiting another dojo secretly to try Liang's aggressive drills, but he feels disconnected. He realizes that power without control is just chaos. Aiko encourages Dre to rediscover his purpose. She shares her own martial arts journey, focused on self-discipline and cultural respect. Dre finds inspiration. In her story, Mr. Han finally shares the full story of his wife and son's death and how his anger once made him dangerous. He reveals how martial arts helped him regain peace, not through fighting, but healing. With clarity, Dre begins a new training cycle, this time with deeper purpose. He practices sunrise meditations, community outreach, and intense sparring under pressure. Dre faces 2 quick victories in the opening rounds. He uses dodging, timing, and non-violent takedowns, earning quiet respect from the audience. Wei Shen crushes his opponents, even injuring one badly. The judges hesitate to disqualify him due to his elite sponsorship, but murmurs of misconduct spread. Dre faces an injured opponent and chooses mercy, allowing a clean, respectful win instead of exploitation. The crowd cheers, Dre's gaining. Fans for his values. During a semi-final fight, Dre is hit with an illegal elbow and sprains his leg. Doctors suggest dropping out. Mr. Han quietly begins preparing a healing regimen. Mr. Han uses acupuncture and herbal therapies, combined with emotional coaching, to help Dre recover. The lesson: healing begins from within. Master Liang offers Dre a spot in his dojo, promising real strength and sponsorship. Dre firmly rejects him, now certain of his own path. The championship round, Dre versus Wei Shen. The audience is split. Some cheer for tradition and power, others for Dre's resilience and wisdom. Wei Shen dominates with speed and aggression. Dre struggles to stay on balance, and his injured leg makes dodging difficult. Mr. Han stays calm. Dre starts using internal redirection, turning Wei's strength against him. The crowd sees a new strategy. Dre isn't overpowering, he's outthinking. In the middle of the match, Dre remembers Mr. Han's words about peace and flashes back to the moment he overcame bullying, reinforcing his resolve. With 1 minute left, the match is tied. Wei goes for a brutal head strike. Dre counters with a perfectly timed throw and pin, earning a clean final point. Dre is announced champion, but instead of celebrating, he bows deeply to Wei Shen, showing respect. The audience applauds, not for the fight, but the spirit. Wei Shen, humiliated yet moved, bows back. Later, he's seen questioning his master's teachings and seeking change, hinting at his own journey ahead. The tournament ends. Dre, Aiko, and Mr. Han walk out under the city lights. Dre is offered a mentorship position at a peace-centered martial arts school. Movie end. When Mr. Han looks on proudly, Dre is no longer just a fighter. He's a mentor, a symbol of growth and self-respect. The legend continues through peace, not power.